Alright, welcome to the special edition of Fantasy Football Rankings this week. We're all done with Week 8, heading into Week 9 finally. Sorry I missed last week, but shit gets busy. This week's rankings are brought to you by La Cumbre IPA. Great. Anyways, so we're going to just start off with, of course, the rankings this week. Little Jackson, Aaron Jackson is still on top. You got Billy followed by Aaron Templeton after that. Bringing up the 4 and 5 spots is Joe and then John Chavez. And then, of course, we've got Aaron Evans, the old man, followed by Robert, Jarrett, RJ, Benny B, and then myself. So great year for fantasy for us. Anyways, just a couple league notes. I want to keep it short and sweet since I know most of you have the attention spans of like 30 seconds or so. First thing, congrats to John Chavez. Literally has 90 points more than the number one team in our league, and he's like 4 and 4, I think, right now. So you definitely got the fantasy curse of most points and can't win any games, but your team is obviously the best this season. Just your record isn't reflecting it. So I just want to give you a shout out. Ben Burnett, my second shout out this week. His team scored 203 this week. First time we've eclipsed 200 with our new scoring rules. So congrats to him. I can't even name or even know about half the guys on your team, but apparently they're great because they all played incredible this weekend. Also, you scored 203 points while you were 1 and 6, so take that for what it is, but it probably doesn't mean much. Let's see, who else we got? Shout out to Little Jackson, Aaron Jackson. He's been number 1 for since like week 4. Dude is like the luckiest ever, or the best at fantasy, one of the two, since he's a champ. Anyways, you're getting the midseason award for best steal in the draft. You got David Johnson at the 11 spot, and he's been the number 1 running back in the league and also the number 1 in fantasy points the entire season. So congrats on that pick, man. Obviously it was a good one, lucky or not. We'll call it skill or something. Anyways, continuing on, next league note is the playoffs. We're in week 8 right now. We only play 12 regular season weeks in our league because this year we moved to a 3-week playoff format. So we don't want all the good guys out during the bye. So regular season play ends in week 12, which is in 4 weeks. So you got 4 games left. The playoffs are going to have 6 teams this year as opposed to 4. We're going to give the number 1 and 2 teams a bye week for the first week. Which would leave, as it sits now, it would be number 3, Aaron Templeton, versus number 6, my old man, and then the number 4 and 5, which is Joe and John Chavez. They would play each other as well. So anyways, playoffs are coming up. Get your teams ready. I know that the trade deadline is also coming up, so get those trades in because the waiver wire is pretty slim pickings with 12 teams. So anyways, if you're in the middle of the pack, keep your head up. If you're 4 and 4, 3 and 5, even though the league looks top heavy right now, the teams at the top destined to fold here pretty soon. Don't forget about your bye weeks. I know a lot of people are going to get killed this week. Aaron Jackson, top team, week 9, has like 20 buys on his team, so get some trades in. It's week 8, so money is due. It's $25 per member this year, and I'll leave the links in the league comments. But you can either shoot us some cash in the mail. I promise the mailman's not going to steal $25 if you stick it in an envelope and send it down. Or you can just pay on PayPal with your debit card. I'll put the link in the bottom so you can pay the PayPal. We need the league money, obviously, to pay out the winners and second, third place guys, but we also need it for to get the team trophy engraved and all that good stuff as well. So hit me up with the money whenever you can. Other than that, hope you guys have a good week, good luck, and we'll see you guys next week.